So according to the RaceTrends report that you put together, what are a couple ways you thought of that'll help to increase per participant revenue?
Yeah, so I think, the main goal for a lot of races is often growth, but the other thing that races can look at to, really start building up their event is to also increase ways to make more money off of each participant and to do that in a way that makes the participants happy. One thing that we see that, can be underutilized is using merchandise. There's two ways that you can add merchandise within our platform. One is as an add-on item so that people are buying it during registration only, or one is as a standalone store item that people can buy, within registration or outside of registration. When we see races using add-ons, about 14% of registrations then include an add-on. And so there's definitely interest in there in doing things like that. And we often see add-ons for items like, upgrading your shirt from a cotton shirt to a tech shirt, or getting, an extra shirt, different ways that things that are really, really tied to the race. The average cost for an add-on item then is relatively low. It's about $11, $11.54. But, overall, that adds up to an average of more than $1,000 for a race. And again, if races are typically really small, $1,000 can be a significant amount of revenue to be adding to that race. If you want to go the store item route, you can use that, for things that people may want to buy even if they aren't participating. Maybe a mom of a marathoner shirt for, the mother who is there to cheer on her daughter. Just really good takeaways that people may want to buy before or even after the event. And we typically see those at a little bit of a higher price point, about $37 per purchase through store items. And that gets you close to about $2,000 extra dollars per event, despite the fact that not a ton of people buy the standalone items. It's only about 1.5% of people will actually purchase the store item, but you still are able to make some pretty good revenue that way. The other thing that we see as an opportunity to boost a little bit of revenue per person is through processing fees. About 93% of processing fees are paid by the registrant and not the race. And I will say, processing fees, it's the only way that we have money to make technology, but these aren't Ticketmaster processing fees. Processing fees tend to be quite low for races. And so if you are a partner, you can actually increase the processing fee slightly. We don't recommend adding $10 and making it a Ticketmaster fee, but if you wanted to add, an extra 50 cents, an extra dollar per participant, that can help you to pick up on the margins where you're seeing some losses from inflation or lower participation.